Well, Shayla do what she do best. Let's start off with her and Brody spending time with each other. She goes to Pamela's house. Now, there is no way in HE double hockey sticks she would ever be allowed back in my house after how the way she act before. Disrespectful, no respect at all, and she has some nerves. Her and Kyle both will be sitting outside in their car with the air conditioning on, waiting for her daddy to get out of my house. Cause there's no way. You still going to bat for your mother, and that heifer slapped me in my house, and your daddy encouraged me not to call the police on her? Okay. But anyways, Pamela tried to come with some advice. Told Shayla not to worry. Everything that's going on with Anthony and her is not her fault. Talking about he ain't running from her. Both of us are really in the same boat. Okay, that's one thing you said that was correct, Pamela. And welcome back. Been asking about you. So I guess side piece to side piece, y'all reunited, huh? Then Shayla tell them that she can't really get with this. All of this feels fake for her to be hanging out with Brody and Pamela. He cheated on her mom. You really hurt mom. And you really hurt Amber. All of this is just messy. You're the queen of mess. And delusion, if I might add. Did y'all notice how stern and how firm Brody's facial expressions were? He just looked like, girl, you know you had a baby by a married man. Talking about mess. I warned you about this. Now look at you now. So don't come too hard on Pamela. Like, I swear that's all Brody's face said. But whatever, girl, go off. I think it's time for you to face the fact that you need to let Anthony go. Because he don't want you. He don't love you no more. Then we got Anthony and PRE. Now, that skit from last night. Skit. Him talking about how selfish Shayla is. Sir, everything you've done has been selfish on your behalf. But per usual, PRE stay flip-flopping. One day she team Amber, next day she team Shayla. He talking about Shayla's just selfish. She didn't think not once about him or not once about Amber. Did you think about Amber? Because you're the one that married her. I mean, let's be honest. Neither one of y'all thought about anyone but yourselves. You're both selfish. Backstabbers. Conniving. But anyways, long story short, PRE told him he's still going to have to choose. If he does not want to be with Shayla, then he needs to tell her, like, now. Don't string her along any further. So, is it never going to come out how Shayla got pregnant in the first place? Is it never going to come out that she technically SA'd Anthony? Is that guilt never going to hit her? Is that memory never going to hit Anthony? But we got Natasha and Rolanda. Rolanda told Natasha Anthony wants to apologize. Natasha says she don't trust him, but she'll do it for Rolanda. Then we got Mike and Sunny. Now, I don't know much about these kind of programs, but they could have talked candlesticks and trading in the United States. Why y'all had to go to Punta Cana for that? Just wasting extra money. But whatever. She got emotional, walks out of class. She feels guilty for being there while her sister's in the hospital. Well, maybe you should call her or go back. But no. Instead, Mike goes out there and he comforts her, gives her the attention she needs, the attention she's seeking. Motor Mouth Mike to the rescue. He tells her he'll take her to go get some fresh fruit. He embraces her. They're walking to go get fruit, having the time of their lives. Sunny's guy back home calls her and makes sure that she made it safely. Mike gets in his feelings. He told him, if Melissa called, you'll be doing the exact same thing that I just did. So stop playing. All I gotta say about that is they're definitely gonna cross the line before they leave. I guess what happens in Punta Cana stays in Punta Cana. But they're definitely giving each other sneaky link vibes. Then we got Wiley pulling up on Stunna, sitting on a man's car outside the gas station. And Stunna, what you get from the gas station? Because you didn't get gas. You didn't come out with anything. You went in there to use the bathroom. Nasty. Anyways, Wiley came with the smoke. Ain't nobody sent him. He just wants Stunna to know. He heard he been asking about D. You might want to leave that alone, especially over a female. Man, you a street dude. Leave your heart out of this. He said, I could tell you really in love. Maybe you should do something different. But whatever it is you're doing, you might want to stop while you're ahead. Yes, Stunna, you don't want those problems. For you to walk outside of a gas station and a man is boldly sitting on your car, hey, you don't want them problems, B. Sorry. I want to watch your back. Wiley ain't all the way there. Speaking of not all the way there, Ernestine, James, Trey, and Bree. They're all having a hunky-dory time playing games. Long story short, Ernestine want to have a 4th of July cookout. So you couldn't do that for Juneteenth, but you gonna do it for the 4th of July. Ancestors turning over in their grave. Anyway, she don't want nobody else to cook but her. Told Bree she ain't have to cook, so Bree's macaroni and cheese must taste better than Ernestine's. Guess we shall see. But Bree's man shows up. Now before then, Trey was trying to get his little flirt on. Ernestine was trying to shut it down, cop block. Bree, you don't see how the way Ernestine all of a sudden likes your boyfriend? Trying to push y'all on each other so Trey won't get to you? Huh. That whole skit was messy. And Ernestine was the center of it, per usual. You can't cop block James and Trey, girl. But keep it up, because you will get caught. And I'll be there to watch. It's getting kind of sticky. But anyways, Trey and James asked her how long did she know Bree had a boyfriend. Ernestine said, oh, I've always known him for years. I just now found out that them two got back together. And you couldn't tell us? No, she couldn't. Because she didn't think Trey would have an interest in Bree. But did y'all catch Trey got in his feelings? Bree introduced James as the man that's been sweeping her off her feet. All the positive stuff. Poor little Trey getting his feelings hurt. Aw. Ernestine, you didn't have to do Trey like that, though. Yeah, come on out to the cookout. We'll have couples games. Couples games? So where does that leave Trey? You better not get mad when he brings somebody else. They said he gonna go down to the chicken coop, check on the chickens. He ain't did that in a while. Oh, little Tink Tink, getting played right in your face. And wasn't you the one that's supposed to be giving her the money to buy back her house? Your whole life savings? Do you still think she's worth it, Trey Trey? Please, Trey, when you go to that cookout, bring somebody else. Please. Ernestine can have a fit, be pissed off, and Jay will pay attention and notice that her behavior is a little suspicious. Flawless and her family skip. Uncle Doodle skip. Nikki skip. Ciao, bye.